I'm definitely still feeling sleepy. I don't feel like I got all my sleep out, but still also, I say Sunday, June the 5th, 2022. But thinking about a lot of stuff before I lay down. Well, I'm laying down, but before I guess, close my eyes. um, One being how just throughout my life, people would like cover up stuff or not want to tell me certain stuff, and I just be like, wait, what? As if, I mean, what am I going to do if you tell me the truth? Like, besides be able to accept it and deal with it. I remember when I was younger, though, I had a little boyfriend, and he was gone. He was missing or whatever. And I was like, where is he at? And I kept asking. And then it turned out he had went to a juvenile detention center for something. I guess he probably was embarrassed, maybe, but went to a juvenile detention center. I'm like, wait, what? Because I guess too, I didn't never expect that because we were so young. But looking back, I'm not saying that he's criminal minded or whatever, but I'm not saying that he's not. Um, I guess yeah, prone to be. I feel like his mama was definitely a criminal, some type of way, some type of form or fashion. I think she was on drugs and stuff like that, on and off drugs or whatever. And then I don't know who his real dad is. I knew who somebody he had considered his dad, but I don't know. So anyway, he went to the juvenile detention center, so he was gone for like 3, 4 days or so, and then I started asking questions, and when he came back, he had told me, well, I didn't, something about he didn't want me to know. They was telling me that he was at his, they just flat out lied. He was at his granddad's house. And I'm like, didn't add up. Because what? He can't use the phone and calls or nothing like that. And, yeah, so he was probably gone for about a good week or so. Maybe it could have been longer, but I think it was about a week. I don't know. I think he wrote me a letter while he was in there. But he had told his aunt and I guess his grandma not to tell me where he was truly at. So, again, it was just another one of them examples of the dude I'm involved with just wanting to tell somebody else that something else is going on with him instead of telling me the truth about the matter. I don't know why people felt the need to do that with me at a young age. Um, what else is going on? I'm trying to think. So yeah. So he got out, and this is one thing that I thought was sweet. When he came back, it was like around maybe Valentine's Day or something like that. He went and got me this little teddy bear thing, little dog, maybe two of them. And I got off the bus and was walking home, and he was following behind. I didn't know, and he got out and came and hugged me and gave me the stuff or whatever. I was happy to see him. That was just like one of them happy moments in my life. It was sweet. Of course, we didn't last or anything, and it got crazy between us, but that was just one moment that stands out. And it's like, people are so damn disappointing. Well, people can be so disappointing. But trying to eat me some watermelon and stuff. But yeah, that was one moment. spoke about other moments where people just lied or concealed, like the time when my so-called mom and my previously called stepdad had took my had a bank that you had to cut it open in order to get in it, and like they took the money out of it, or I don't know how they got in there, but I was saving up some money. They took it and hid it from me, just concealed. It's like, people have been trying to steal from me and take from me for a long time, and I don't be feeling like it's in the worst way, but just looking back, I just be like, dang, y'all doing that at all? Is that how y'all want somebody to treat y'all? Needless to say, I grew up and I definitely got my get back. I wasn't trying to be spiteful, but they had money in the bank, and I ended up taking, it was like some gold coins, honey. I was just taking money just to feed me and my little boyfriend. But yeah, so they took the bank and they took the money out of it. Then they hid the bank. It was somebody next door, somebody else that I trusted next door, and I'm like, dang, what in the world? Some people, you would think some people would be like, I ain't gonna take no parts in doing that girl like that. No, that don't have nothing to do with me. I mean, literally had to hide it. Felt like they needed to hide it at somebody else's house. It was just crazy to me. That's some crazy stuff. And like my daughter was telling me, how she feel like people be trying to cover up certain stuff and all that. And that's why I just want to be one of the main ones, if not shit, the only one that's being honest with my daughter. Feel like she can be able to trust and stuff like that. I understand, you want to branch out and maybe be able to trust other people, but honey, these people lie, so they lie. Um, Speaking of that, I had a dream. Again, I don't be trying to sound like Martin Luther King, but I had a dream this morning. I can barely remember, but something about my daughter maybe being pregnant, and I was just like, "How are you pregnant? You just told me you was a virgin." I was asking her that. I don't know what her explanation was, but I was just feeling the type of way like, I'm gonna be supportive, but how the heck are you pregnant when you just told me that you was a virgin? And I was telling her something. You gonna have to go to school online and this, that, and the third, cause honey, you gotta take care of your responsibility. um, so that was in there, or whatever. And then I wanted to get on here yesterday. I just never could find the moment. I was like, definitely wasn't really blown away, but I was just like, what, like they say, I'm confusion. Um, and I was just like wondering what's going on, because my late grandma's her boyfriend, when she was living, one of the last people that was with her, whatever, he came and knocked on my door like, "Oh, she's gone. You need to forget where I stay at. It's no reason for you coming to my house." I already feel like that, but I also, just the way it happened, more strongly feel like, damn, what are you doing here? Why are you not supposed to be over here, or something like that? Because by the time I got to the door to say something to him and open the door, he was only an earshot away, but he didn't ever stop and come back. He pulled right on off. So he knocked on the door last night around 8:50 something. For one, that's already too late to be coming to my house. Like, what? I looked at my camera and I was like, who is this banging on my door and stuff like that? And yeah, I seen the person turned around. I seen a black cap and a black t-shirt, and then I seen it was a man. I was like, oh Lord, and I figured I knew who it was or whatever by that point in time. But just knocking, 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 and like as if it was, and they be knocking like it's urgency, and I'm just like, what? And so I was annoyed. Of course, I'm annoyed because I don't know you coming to my house. Like, don't show up here unannounced. No, there's no reason. And and then my grandma is deceased, so what are you here for? What is it? I mean, I feel like unless you know something I don't know as far as my inheritance and what I was supposed to get and this, that, and the third, and I didn't get, uh, I don't know. But then I went back and looked at any dreams and stuff I had about him, and I think I had one in January. Matter of fact, my birthday of this year, and it was like he showed up at my door and something about he was looking nice, and then I hugged him and something like that. I don't know, but yeah, he got in the car, pulled off or whatever. Me and my son was just sitting in the living room, enjoying watching TV or doing what we doing, and you banging on my screen door because of course I don't never leave my other door really unlocked. I might leave the other door open, but I don't leave myself unlocked. You ain't gonna be able to just walk up in here as long as my sons ain't leaving it unlocked or whatever. So anyway, so that was that. Um, just felt annoyed because it's like, don't show up at my house if I'm not expecting you. Even when my previous stepdad showed up, I'm not expecting you. What do you want? What do y'all want? Send it through the mail. Because, honey, what? And even him showing up saying, well, I got a message about something. I was like, what? His words was kind of scrambled. Seemed like, I'm like, huh? I don't know what y'all got going on, but mm-mm. Me and God got this thing right here. Well, God got it because I ain't got it. God got me and my trust me, I submit to Him. Um, did see that infamous number try to pop up a couple times yesterday, and even I think in one of my dreams and stuff like that. Like, why is that trying to manifest? Girl, I don't want nothing from y'all. You, none of that. I don't even want now the man that I guess we was at one point in time sharing. Honey, I don't want him, girl. I don't know what anybody gonna do with him or whatever, but I don't want him because after he been laying up under another female for, whatever Tommy, and I don't want him. And so, my kids haven't came to your household. I haven't asked you for anything. I haven't, what I'm saying, whatever the case. Okay, if you paying him and he deciding to do what he want to with the money as far as making sure my kids have something, oh, that's between y'all. That's y'all agreement. But um, and that's on you. That's what you decided to do. Um, anyway, so those little couple few things. Definitely still missing my daughter, but I tried to just try to prepare my household just in case if she come or whatever, because I don't want to feel self-conscious to where she don't feel welcome here, stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't just want anything coming up in my house because you've been somewhere else, honey, with your so-called dad, and what I'm saying, he got other stuff going on or he do stuff differently than me, and you done picked up some crazy stuff. And granted, I knew him before she knew him, but we was younger. And he claimed, oh, I'm a man now. I don't care. Tell somebody that really cares, like, yeah, I expect you to be this so-called father. I don't even really expect that from him. But if my daughter's around, yep, I expect you to be that dad or that father figure or whatever. But girl, um, I'm barely even expecting that because his mama done interfered so badly, trying to take over into my doing his part. Girl, you could never because you don't have a penis. But anyway, that's what I'm on right now. So I was just trying to lay down and go to sleep. It's so nice out. I know I got a jaw in the dark, but It's really daytime. It's really daytime. It's really, yeah. Um, I don't know what else is going on. It's just peaceful. Of course, them so-called neighbors been gone. Of course, if I could pinpoint and know their locations and stuff like that, would be amazing to know. Oh, they're almost home. They're on. They're this, that, and the third, whatever, whatever. But I don't. So it is what it is. Um, but when they be gone, I mean, I definitely be wanting to take advantage of that without them, you know, just without the mess of it all. I also feel like, but these evil people get to go off somewhere and enjoy and stuff like that. But I better just take what I can get and just be like, you know what? It's been peaceful here. I really haven't looked out there to see if they was back, but I think last night I didn't still see they vehicle there. So, but but yeah, but people got over here got like 3 and 4 vehicles just sitting in their driveways and stuff like that, not doing anything with it, and just let you know it's just stuff. Whether it just be to appear that you're home or something like that. But I guess that's it. Just don't want people around me that's gonna keep concealing. So that was them. That was the example of my so-called mom and my previously called stepdad teamed up, did that, and there's probably plenty of stuff that they concealed. Didn't let me know. Then it was him, my little boyfriend. Then of course my daughter's so-called dad teaming up with his mom. Don't tell her that I'm on the phone. Just it was like just enjoy the day or whatever. And that's fine and dandy, but I can enjoy the day with you know what I'm saying. Just unless you just know that you such a bad seed, and then that's something different. But and then was it anything else? Trying to think, was it something else? I don't know. It was just different times where people try to don't tell her like what? Don't tell me for what? What do y'all think I'm gonna do? And but yeah, so yeah, this time when my daughter saw God dad was like, when I was telling him something, I said I was about to call you and do what I do some stuff with the boys so called dad on the phone, let you hear it. I was like, what would you would have done? Because I felt like I heard him interacting with some female or whatever, and I was just trying to, I guess, be spiteful. He was like, I was gonna come kill both of y'all and something. And I was like, honey, I took him all the way serious, and just going on with the years. But yeah, dude was over here. I was like, oh no, he's talking crazy. But just looking back, I should have been like, well, bring your ass on and get dealt with. Let's go. But honey, I'm just sorry. I'm not welcoming nobody to and inviting nobody to come pull up and do none of that. If you gonna pull up, that's something different. But I'm not welcoming and inviting you. Uh. So I told him to leave because I'm like, I ain't got time for all that. And then but yeah, but he literally tried to intimidate dude the whole time. Him, that, and this dude's behavior, of course, whatever he was concealing, just gave him an excuse. But a lot of times my house was peaceful. It's just every now and then a little riffraff try to jump off, and it was mainly due to my daughter's so-called dad trying to show up and do some stuff. Now my boys' so-called dad started taking on some of them aspects are doing crazy stuff. It's like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all don't pop off at the right people, but y'all want to pop off over here. You must be out your mind. You got to be out of your rabbit ass mind to think that I'm getting ready to stand for that. Like, no. But anyway, so I don't know what that is regarding my daughter. Like I said, my number has changed again. I don't even have a new number, so to speak. It's just changed again. So I am. So I just yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's tried to reach out or anything like that, but my thing is, told her, honey, I got emails, I got all that. You can contact me. That's all I can tell you, cause and that's the other thing. I just don't want to really communicate with her while she's using that device and stuff like that, because it's not that I can't. It's just that I ain't. um, because I don't want my daughter to I feel like that's her, I guess, way of reaching me and stuff like that. I don't know. Really, you need to trust God as far as how and let Him lead you on how to contact me and stuff like that. Because God knows, I like up close and personal. I don't care for that other stuff. But yes, I don't know if my boys gonna go out and get in the pool today or not. I hope they do. I'm probably gonna eat me some more greens. Now I'm feeling hungry, and I ain't ordered no food in a while, but and I don't intend on. I'm just stick with the groceries for now. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: it's these yogurt cakes. I'm not gonna name them, but they yogurt filled type cakes. Oh my goodness, so good, so good. They ought to be a damn. They ought to be. It ought to be a crime to sell them. That's how good they are. Um, but yeah. I cooked the turkey. Oh, honey, I killed all them turkey wings. That was so good. I'm probably gonna take them grains out and actually put me some more in. But I don't know what else I'm gonna eat. Well, I said I was gonna try these Chinese wings. I'm gonna see if my wings can go into Chinese formation some type of way. But I don't really know what else I'm gonna eat because usually when I cook at home, it be disappointing me, and I'd be like, oh, forget about it. I'm just gonna order out. I ain't ordered out since I ordered this freaking $100 food the other day. And I ain't gonna lie, I do want another one of them steak and cheese and it was steak and cheese and the oh gosh the God, what is it? Oh, steak and cheese and oh, I'm not trying to get it, but I might. It was steak and cheese and the buffalo chicken salad, and it's so good. I love it, but I probably just settle for maybe some of their wings if I do. Like I said, I'm not really trying to order, but it's 11, so I might. Their steak and cheese was so good. It was excellent. I sounded like I had a lisp. It was excellent. Excellent. Let me see. When I tell you I'm not ordering my kids nothing, they gotta eat what's in the house. I'm not doing Uber Eats no more. I've already boycotted them once before, but I think I went back on because they had like the food that I wanted and they had the selections that I wanted. But I'm good at this point, and I'm a watch this place either be closed or something like that, or try not to deliver to me, man. Um, but yeah, I'm boycotting them again because yeah, I don't appreciate what they did. Oh, baby, I spent too much money on food last week. Oh, y'all don't open till 12? What? But yeah, they buffalo wings is everything. They really are. Because they're soft and just the way they cook their chicken was good. How do y'all not open till 12? What kind of voodoo? Then they saying like, what is it? 5 out of 564 people, they said that they do be opening and eating your food and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what wants to discourage me from bothering with them as far as that, because stop messing with people's food now. I bet that mango habanero is good. But anyway, I'm wanting that and another steak and cheese because they steak and cheese was good, honey. Good, and I mean good. Um, that's why I really need. I need some income. I was doing some surveys. I might get back to doing them, but I like need some income. I just say, Lord, well, I want some income. I'm not gonna say that I don't need it, but I definitely want some. Lord, make a way for me to have some income in here, or just something. And I want to be able to have some outcome as well. I want, to again. I pray that God send me somebody that I can work with, and that they willing to actually. They don't mind. There's been people, honey, that's been like willing to like, yep, I'm gonna do this. And they ain't ask no questions. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? I've been appreciating that. I like working with people like that. And then after that, we just like kind of branch on off or whatever. But, I definitely be wanting somebody that's long term. You know? So I just ordered from them on like 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah. One thing about it, I had gotten I got a 12-inch the last time that this time I wanna. Gosh, their steak and cheese was so good. Like, it was perfect. It made me want to get a 12-inch. Let me not lie to myself. Because I even ate it cold. No lie. Let me see. I'm going to add it and just tell them to add some. Their french fries was good. Everything was good. They got me wondering if their chocolate cake is good, but I ain't going to do it. Anyway, I'm about to get off here, but I was just. I'm just thinking about that food. About that food. I seen the church bus and stuff go by with some kids and stuff on it. They've been doing that for years where the church bus come out and especially pick up kids for Sunday school and just church in general. And I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? I be feeling like I want to go to church and stuff like that, church building. But you know what? These churches been getting shot up here lately, honey. It be dangerous out here. It is dangerous. It's just dangerous. And, I don't know. I wish I knew enough to know how to do a little Bible study here. Because, yeah, we need the word to come forth and be flowing and stuff like that, no lie. I watched this pastor earlier this morning, but I didn't even finish it. Go back on there and finish. But yeah, I guess I'm gotta wait until 12 to get this food. I'm gone.